All righty, my friends. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How's it going? It's another awesome, amazing day. Roberta Brown, Phyllis Porter, Jill Borders, David Luth. Good morning to my mighty tribe members. How is it going this beautiful day in paradise? Thanks for stopping in for the hour of power, a little bit of daily inspiration, starting the day up early every day. Today I was up at like 2:30. I'm going to travel down to Princeton and then to New York City, a little celebration of my birthday, spent some time with my daughter and my partner, Miss T, and just loving life every single day and grateful to you for inspiring me every day. CB Carmack, we got our boots on. Boots on first, right on. Let's see, we got Sarah. We got Jonathan, Amy. How you healing, Amy? Cheryl, Nancy, Chris, Roberta, Phyllis, Jill, Julie, David, Raymond, Kiltz, Brother Ray, Kevin, and Michael Pregler. Good morning. The hour of mighty power to the CNY Fertility Instagram and also the Dr. Kiltz Instagram. How's it going? Great day in God's paradise. Keto track. Hello to you. SMF Carnivore. Miss Quinn. Let's see. Ferradino, good morning. Fede, good morning. Mark from New Zealand. No Limit Marine, good morning. Awesome. SSS Samadam, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I just talked to my good friend, Dr. Fayez Faruqi in Istanbul, visiting there. Great city. To all my friends around the globe, we're doing this because it is a mighty meetup in global ways to be inspired every day. Let's see. We got from Ohio, Kevin Johnson, Roberta Brown. Happy Friday. Good morning, Brother Ray. Michael Pregler. Good morning, everyone. Chris Fairbanks. Thank God it's Friday. It can be whatever day you want, no matter what, because it's all the mind game. The mind is the mission. Absolute Mundo. CB Carmack, boots on. Francis, good morning. Happy Friday. Howdy, Josephine C. So I've got my YouTube, Facebook, my Dr. Kiltz Instagram, and my Fertility Instagram, and my Mighty Tribe. Let's see. Healing energy to Amy, Roberta Brown, Sarah. Let's see. Bakute, good morning, sunshine. All right, Jonathan Fay, good morning, my friend. We made it to Friday. Time to get up. And listen, every day is the most amazing day in your life because God gave it to you. He made, she made, it made, whatever you believe in, this day for you to take the hard and make the happy and the amazing. All right, Shane Groves, finish up my workout, about to head home and get that steak cooked up. I did my push-ups, my pull-ups, my cold water therapy. I did my 30-minute walk on the treadmill on the incline. I do a little bit of run-in. I didn't get to my weights last night. I had some other things, some other calls. Work always calls. Work boots on every day. And you can be barefoot doing that. Don't forget to go out into nature. I go out to the cold in upstate New York. I love it. What can I do about my hernia? Eva Claire music. Well, sometimes you got to get it. You might consider getting it surgical repaired, but carnivore and fasting, eat the fat. That'll help tighten up the tissue and heal it, reduce the inflammation. You see, we're all poisoned by plants. That's all. We're poisoned by plants and the physicians and the potions and the pharmaceuticals. But remember, you control the master mission and the words you use. Healing, finishing up. Let's see. Helen Moeller. Good morning, Doc. Have a fantastic weekend. Hugs from Norway. Getting hugs right back at you. Helen, love you. Love you. Give me your love, my friends. And love is kindness. Kindness. Absolutely. Be kind. Rewind. Ashran, Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics. Go to Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics, my friend. It's amazing. Moo 358112 sex. Listen, reproduction is critical, but kindness, love, sensuality, patience in the process. Right on. And if you're looking to have a baby, check out CNY Fertility. Even if you're not suffering from infertility, we have a lot of tips there in our family building guide to help you. And then we're putting out our new babies guide. So when you're pregnant, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, the best. I'm doing my best as a carnivore. Eva Clear Music, say that. I am doing my best as a carnivore. I am is better than I'm trying. See, do or do not, as Master Yoda says. do or do not, there be no try. Let's see. Andrian Carter, how you doing? Great day. Oak Park, Minnesota or Milwaukee? Oak Park, awesome, my friends. Thank you again for stopping in. The hour of mighty power. Sorry about the spelling. Michael, it's okay. Let's see. Amy, look up Comfree compress for hernias. Comfree compresses for hernias. See, a lot of it is I think carnivore, faith, and fasting, and then you tighten up the core. That'll help. I've had 3 hernias repaired because they was beginning to strangulate the little intestines there. And listen, modern medicine still has amazing fixes. Have a fantastic day. Michael Kane, how you doing, my friend, my brother? Suzanne Arellano, good morning to you from Alabama. Barb's D, I live in UK and starting carnivore today. Look at UK carnivore. Stephen Thomas is amazing. This is crazy. Don't be a carnivore because you'll be chastised. You'll be told, oh, that's so bad for you, my friends. As a physician, a reproductive endocrinologist, and I've been called a hobbyist as a cardiologist. But listen, I know how to read the shit as good as anyone else, and my brain is capable, and so is yours. You don't need to be an MD in order to learn all the shit we're being taught by the docs and the pharmaceutical companies and the sciences. Now, I respect them all, by the way. They're doing really amazing, great work because without the pharmaceuticals and without the docs, much wouldn't happen. But maybe our dietary recommendations are deadly wrong. Plants are basically poisonous. Poisoned by plants. Dr. Rob Kiltz, killed by the conundrum of the plants. Awesome. Good luck. Hello from California. Greg Reiner, only up at this hour because my dad is in the emergency room. We're with you, Greg. We're with your dad, and patience in the process of prayers for Greg Reiner's dad, healing, and to those doctors and nurses and everyone taking care of him. We're there with you, 100%. All right, Grace Gaps, Junior MPW, Jane Holston. Let's see. Adrian Carter, my friend. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my friends around the globe. Thank you for stopping in with Kiltz in the morning. DJ Oliver, DJ, how you doing, my friend? Morning, Doc. And again, thank you. Just look at, you're up early, you show up, you get your boots on, and you go to work. And work is the best thing. Listen, the boob tube, where we just kind of turned it on, it's going in the background, it's telling all the stupid shit going on in the world. God's got this. Awesome. Bless the staff hands at the hospital. Listen, all of the nurses, doctors, and people are doing their very best. It's not easy. Over stressed for sure. It is hard. Sheila Cunningham, good morning, sir. Marvin Mallet, East Texas. Kiltz has got his boots on every single day. Let's see. Cardiologist today, looking forward to go over my blood work before kind of why I never thought I'd say that. I know. Look, I went over the blood work. I got to find my blood work, and I got to talk to Phil Avadia still again and then put a live on and talk about all my stuff. But I think the blood work is distracting. Look at your inflammatory markers, ESR, CRP, hemoglobin A1C, fasting insulin, fasting glucose. Remember, fasting has got to be at least 2 to 3 days of not eating, in my opinion. That's it. Because Cheryl, how you doing, my friend? God bless you. Thanks for stopping in. Greg Reiner, Michael Pregler, thank you to all my Mighty Tribe members. Let's see. Hi, everybody. Sarah Spocklin, how you doing? This is a tribe. How many of you actually go hunting for your meat? Yeah, I go hunting to Snake River Farms online. You're right. Listen, we go to work to make the money so we can pay someone else to do the primary things that are important in life. Maybe kiltz will get out there for sure. Awesome. Chuck Morrow, good morning from North Carolina. Bill, Bob, do you avoid using the commercial mouthwashes? Yes, yes, yes. I occasionally use them, but very rarely. I brush with mostly just a wet brush, and that's it. I now that I'm carnivore, like I go every year, no cavities, never been better. Interesting enough, I had a lot of bleeding when they cleaned me yesterday, but I don't bleed otherwise. So I think they just really like went too hard at me. Tipping point is coming, 3%. Awesome. Doing great. Thanks, Dr. Kiltz. I am fantastic. My love to all. Kiltz's birthday is Tuesday, coming up, March 12th, 5 a.m. Join the party. We're cookie cake, ice cream, all the stuff you can imagine. Not. All right. Healing. Let's see. Hey, Kiltzy, question. What do the corresponding numbers with each of the arteries on my CAC score mean, like my LAD 72? I don't know that one, but if it's just a CAC score, it's not enough. CT angiogram, Michael. That's what I got. And basically, I'll find it here, but it said my all my vessels are open. My circumflex is like narrowed 50 to 70% somewhere. Maybe. Remember, these are not exact, accurate numbers. That's the problem. All right. Pizza pie, love. And you can meat pizza, but I do not make fake food in order to have meat pizzas. Don't do it. I just eat the meat. Eat the meat, be the master. Maverick. Let's see. Maverick. Biturbo. Hey, my brother. How you doing? All around the globe. We're doing it together. Trying to decide if I'm going to my 50th high school reunion this year. I haven't decided yet. We will see. Miss Quinn, thank you. Commercial mouthwash. Yeah, I don't really use any of that stuff. Good morning from North Dakota. Trucker Mark Kimball. Introspectress from Australia. Almost bedtime. Hello, my friend. I got a chance to listen to Dr. Chafee last night for me, which I'm is the earlier today for you guys. Chafee is like my rock star. I'm a patron of Chafee and other people. Join us patrons to help support their channels. All right. Every day in every way, God is good and God is great. Any questions on the Instagram? There's a question button. Mary McCarthy Huber, working on getting other tests done. Again, how do you feel, Michael? I always say, how do I feel? That's the very best. And remember, heart disease is still the leading cause of dying. And last I looked, I think we're all going to make fertilizer one day. But what you want to do is you want to make yourself the very best fertilizer. Personally, be the lion. That's it. All right, let's scroll on down. Introspectress. Johnny Johnson Jr., blessings, my carnivore family. Chapel Hill, Georgia. Thoughts on parasites? Well, the thought could be a parasite. Your worry, your fear, your regret, your judgment, your negativity. But to me, they're in the plants. See, the parasites live in the plants, and they get you because we've been led to believe that a plant-based diet is good for us. Fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts are deadly for humanity of any significance or frequency. And if it just happens to be the contaminated one, Johnny, it will take us down. Yeah. And fat, eat the fat, suppress the microbes in the gut, feel better than ever. And fatty acids and adipose tissue is the building blocks and the fuel for your body. Your brain and your muscles use fatty acids for energy. Glucose is a glycosylating agent. See, most people ask most of the docs, tell me about glycosylation and tell me about the glycocalyx and the glycobiome. Most people cannot tell you anything about it. You see, the liver's job is to make fat and then distribute the fatty acids. And I'm just wondering if the chylomicrons and the LDL, HDL, and VLDL also carries fatty acids, amino acids, and simple sugars and all the minerals and vitamins to deposit those in the adipose tissue so you can survive the famine, the pestilence, disease, and the reproductive time. Roaring on Carnivore Morning, roaring morning. Charles Weeks, good morning from Southeast Texas. Make your day the very best ever. Listen, we're preparing our obituary. We're preparing ourselves for the very best ever fertilizer for those plants. They're like, shit, I'm waiting for more of those humans to come on down and feed me. Feed me, kiltz. Pudla, good morning to you, Johnny Johnson, Greg. Prayers and blessings. Okay, Michael Keene, question. See my cardiologist today. How can I tactfully approach getting him to get on board with me? The lion died in OMAD. Just keep sharing the way. The most of us just keep sharing it. You don't have to argue. You don't have to do anything. But yeah, hey, doc, I do typically one meal a day, and I eat fatty meat every day. And you will feel better. And I'm telling you, this is the way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, and salt. And yeah, time to time, kiltz says ice cream. But most of the time, eat the fat, be the fittest. And skinny is deadly. No one wants skinny. Skinny is fertilizer faster than you know. Optimism is really your strong suit, isn't it? Miss Quinn, the number one. Listen, I've been through diseases, divorce, near death, depression, suicidality, criminality, and I've had every disease imaginable. I think number one is faith in God, and look in the mirror, and there she, he, it is. That is number one for all of us. Be optimistic. Awesome. Let's see. Not a zombie. Meet him 85. Is that it? Johnny Law. I'm trying to get a quick shout and a wave out to all my good friends stopping in for the Hour of Power, a little global mighty meetup. And yeah, I'm a carnivore, but whether you're vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, pescatarian, we're working to learn, understand the function of the human body. And I'm not here arguing with any scientists here. I'm just telling a story. I'll bet you $1 billion that fat is the fuel for the body. Energy. See, when we talk about energy, I'm just wondering if we're talking about stimulants, right? Caffeine, cocaine, the things that people are using as stimulants. I think we're confusing those for the energy of the mitochondria, which is acetyl-CoA, which comes from fat. And if you have no fat, you're fricked, you know the word, effed up, and you're going to be fertilizer faster than you know. Morning, Coach Pike. How you doing, my friend? Thank you. Health Studio from Ireland, Irish carnivore, nearly 6 months. Awesome. Again, this is one of those things. Carnivore is one of the things you're going to say, that doesn't work. That's wrong. I would agree with you 20, 30 years ago. But 15 years ago, nearly, I went carnivore. And I've never freaking felt better in my life. I'll be 68 on Tuesday. I typically eat one meal a day at night. It's typically fatty meat. If it's not fatty, I add butter, sour cream, all that. Monica Hammerstein, thank you for all the inspiration every single day. Chris Fairbanks, I'm excited to wonder how much longer I can live my amazing life that I'm eating correctly. Listen, I have no idea how long physically I'm going to live, but spiritually, forever. Absolutely. Dr. Tro on the 18th. Mary, let me know how it goes. Awesome. Say hi to Dr. Tro for me also. Love that guy. Working on getting other tests done. Absolutely. Yeah. kiltz had all that stuff, and I question the tests always. Remember, there's always a false positive and false negative, true positive, true negatives. That's the nature of testing. The state of your life is nothing more than a reflection of your state of mind. Good friend Wayne Dyer. If you want to find deeper meaning in your life, you can't find it in the opinions or the beliefs that you have been handed to you. You have to go to the place within yourself. That's why loneliness is so important. Right on. You got to go solitude. Greg Reiner, God is great. kiltz is great. We are all great. Absolutely, Greg. 100 billion%. Health Studio, thank you. Noor Jimenez, morning. Good morning, Doc, from West Palm Beach, Florida. Thanks for being here. Let's see, Michael Keene again. Hello, Coach Kiltz. Mimi is from Vienna. Good morning to all. All right, a little introspectress. Hey, Doc, love your work. Do you think carnivore diet can help with CIN2 and HPV 58 naturally? Trying to avoid LL, let's, if possible, F39, no kids yet. Thanks. Less than 3. Introspect. Yes, absolutely. You see, give Kiltsy a minute. Give Kiltsy just a minute here as I'm just doing some work. I got to find a book here. I know I've got it here close by. The book I want. What did I do with it? Our good friend James Henry Salisbury. And basically, he told us long ago that plants ferment in the gut, and the fermentation products go out the rectum and in women up the vagina, and they cause CIN and all the cancers, the precancers, and all the other problems significantly. So carnivore is kick-ass amazing. Eat the meat. Fatty meat is critical, not lean meat. You want to do a 1-to-1. Now, how many grams? Listen, no animal says, how many grams? What's your macronutrients? BS. My friends, eat the fatty meat, be the fittest ever. And if you want to eat some plants from time to time, just stay away from heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine. Oh, well, a little bit from time to time. Coach Kiltz, awesome morning. KK, Kiltsy. Morning, Kiltsy. Love, lots of love from Lincolnshire, UK. Astrocat. How you doing, Astrocat? Thank you for stopping in. What are you guys worried about? What are you thinking about in the day? And remember, worries are the wonders of the world. Take them and take that worry and whip it around. And imagine that God gave you the gift of that thing for the moment, but he said, hey, have faith in the things I give you, that it's building your life in better ways. You're going to feel the pain, the strain, the hardship, the challenges, and you might be depressed, mad, sad, angry from time to time. But I want you to imagine that God's given you the most amazing gift ever, and you have to go out from loneliness, go out there and go for the walk in life. This is just a walkabout, and solitude, and stay away from any significant alcohol, certainly any drugs. And remember, you're making alcohol in the gut via fermentation of the plants and the proteins. That's it. Murray McGregor, Art, love it, Doc Kiltz. My sister-in-law has a newborn. She struggles with lactate enough milk. They're feeding the child baby formula. No. Try to find, if she can't do it, but go carnivore. And you try to get, so there's some mommy's milk out there. There are some ways to get it. So look up human breast milk for donation. It's out there. Champagne Wallace, good morning, my friend. Good afternoon. Let's get a wave to everyone I can here today. Thanks for stopping in for the hour of superpower, 5 a.m. in the U.S. Eastern time, but all around the globe. Optimism is really it, Miss Quinn, 23. And my brain works better on carnivore. It's called Human Milk for Human Babies, and it's on Facebook. Thank you, Ashran. I used it for my daughter who was born premature and couldn't make enough milk. Rock on. Tell them to contact. Look at Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics. Miss Quinn, blind optimism for me in my past ended up becoming my downfall. No, listen, strengthens you every day. Working my way out being blind. No, you see, allowing God to give me the power of sight. You got to imagine that all of it is God's work. All of it. Remember, if you don't have pain, there be no gain. The dark begins the light. Remember, the dawn is the darkest of dark before the coming of the light. It's within all of us, Miss Quinn. Have faith in God. Read the Bibles, right? Give me your fears and worries. Have faith. Stand still and know that I'm God. I love the downfall. I've had so many downfalls. He keeps on giving them. Let's see. Have thine own way, Lord. Have thy own way. Thou art the potter, I am the clay. Mold me and make me after thy will. Be still and know that the presence of God is active within you, and you will be lifted up to higher consciousness. It's so simple. My pleasure. Good idea. Yeah, I'm Magic Baby Formula seed. Yeah, it's got sugars, soy oil, soy sugars. They're deadly. The stuff I sent you on Instagram. I got to look at it, Ashran. I will look at it. We can have a talk. Blind. Duh. Let's see. Who the none so blind as those that can see, because the mind is the master of the story. Remember, have faith, take nothing personally, always do your best, be impeccable with your words, right on every day. But I appreciate you for sharing. Faye Big, how you doing? Thank you for stopping in. Awesome, great. Men's Helpline, Robin Randolph. Thank you for the CNY Instagram, Dr. Kiltz Instagram, and of course, the Mighty Tribe. All right, Greg. I love carnivore more today than I did yesterday, but not as much as I will tomorrow. That is it every day. Listen, you have to read. None so great a time as falling down to read the good books that humans have created for the thousands of years that we've existed, and if not millions. Remember, human beings wrote the Bibles to give us strength, and you have to read them. The Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament, the Quran, the Tao Te Ching, all of these things, and all the Stoics and all the writings that God has written, which basically is us. Can taste, smell, or hearing improve uncorrected? Yes, all of these things, all of our senses will improve on carnivore. It's so simple. Notice improvements in your vision on this diet. I did and notice improvements, but listen, I can't tell you that carnivore is going to cure everything for us, my friends. It'll help tremendously. It is the very best thing I've ever done is carnivore. And I, as a physician, a reproductive endocrinologist, immunologist, nutritionist, life coach, surgeon, I did internal medicine. I changed from it because I was doing mostly was writing a prescription for the diseases of the diet. Now, I didn't know it back then. And I love all my doctor friends. And listen, do not be a carnivore. Do not tell your patients to be a carnivore, because basically they're going to get well and you're going to get well and you're not going to need the doctors anymore. We'll get some time in the next few days. Ashran, Karina Johansson, good morning. Debbie Stabell, great inspiring work. Thank you, Debbie. Appreciate you. Rahman, Jamaica. Yes, I'm here and definitely not queer. Blessings from my essence to yours. Listen, we are all queer in one way or another. I do know that. Queer and weird. But love and kindness and generosity around the globe. Put the weapons away. Let's bring food and sustenance and peace around the world. That's what we need to be doing. I can taste it and smell it and see it and hear it better than ever before. Let's see. Stoic quote. All right, Michael, I got it ready for you, my friend. A little Ryan Holiday today. The 8th of March. Epictetus. Don't unintentionally hand over your freedom. If a person gave away your body to some passerby, you'd be furious. Yet you hand over your mind to anyone who comes along so they may abuse you, leaving it disturbed and troubled. Have you no shame in that? And basically, look at we take on the thoughts of others and we make them our own, and then we think that we've hit rock bottom. Well, my friends, there is no such thing as rock bottom. It's a rocky road. Oh, look at Rocky Balboa, to make you stronger in life. That's what we're here to do. We're here to strengthen in the word, for the word is the way. And listen, I think carnivore is the better way of eating personally, and I think it helps my brain and my body work better. But whether you're a vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, all of it. Robin Randolph, hey, how you doing? Thank you for being in. I'm in upstate New York, Syracuse, born and raised in LA. I came to Syracuse area 25, 30 years ago. Oh my God, just time flies because I'm a flyer. Let's see. I think we got that, Michael. Thank you, Rahman. Speaking of fertilizer, how much poop does a lion produce? A lot less than anyone else because you see, most of the herbivores are just pooping out all the stuff that doesn't digest. And that's why we had too much poop before. Now I poop maybe once or twice a week, sometimes less than that. Caitlin Albert, super excited to start carnivore diet today. Doing it with a friend. Nice. Caitlin, we're here with you. Join Kiltz's Mighty Tribe, the 30-day carnivore course. And we may be putting that out there in some better ways to inspire everyone on this journey of life. And listen, the CNY fertility site, the Dr. Kiltz site, I'm inspired every day to help you heal. And I've healed personally arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, migraines, bowel bleeding, hemorrhoids, ADHD, OCD, depression, dyslexia, all of it for years since a kid. Gone. You just jogged my memory. Miss Quinn, awesome. Remember, you are the master of the universe. God is good. God is great. Remember, God is giving you all of these gifts in order to make you stronger. Love first. And remember, whatever's going on in someone else's mind, and you're like, woo, what's going on with you? I love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye is an okay way. Have a friend from Saratoga Springs. Nice, Miss Quinn. We're not far from Saratoga. I live in Skinny Atlas. I'm a Syracuse fan. This is my hometown. Fertilizer we be. Missimo Randali. Let's see. Yorno. Buongiorno from Boston. All is well. Keep moving every day. Dr. Wu from Boston area. Hello to you. Bellissima. Giornoto per tutti. Barris. All right, Barris D3K2 is in the house from Istanbul. I consume 1-to-1 fat protein in grams today, 250. That's the fatty meat, is it? And say, if you run into my good friend, Dr. Fayez, say hello to him in Istanbul. Live to love to live, be contagious. That's what we're doing every day. Remember, if someone's coming at you and you're like, whoa, what's going on with you? I love you. Let me just, again, sometimes it's time to move away. Joke, how you doing, my friend? Saratoga. Jogging, we're jogging memory. I do a little bit of jogging. I do some walking. I lift some weights. I keep my smart bells right nearby, just sharing the smart bells every day. All right. Alexander, Nikki Douglas is in the house. And CNY community. Happy Friday. If I was an MD, I'd smoke my weed with that useless degree. It can be at times, but in fact, I'm learning on the journey also. I'm learning what in medicine. My good doctor friend, Dr. Dave Kilmer, died of cancer at age 52. Amazing, healthy guy. He inspired me to recognize that our diet must be the cause of all the diseases, including cancer. See, we're poisoned by plants, plant sugars, plant antigens, plant chemicals, and fermentation of plants in the gut. That is it. All right, Ashran, get going. Let's see. Minique, 1234. I'm 70 years young, carnivore, half a year ago. Feel great. I've lost fat and build muscle, lifting almost every day. Had a CT angiogram. Results were very good. Cholesterol. Remember, high cholesterol is not the cause of any disease. It's the building block of your body. Bingo. Done. Let's see. And fat is the fuel for the mitochondria, even in the brain and the muscles, not sugar. Glucose is just another glycosylating agent. That's it. Pula. Be a host to God within your vessel. Remember, we're the God story. We are it. Hello, God up there. Let's see. Who creates the up there? Your mind does. The mind is the master. That's all it is. All right, a little wave and shout out to all my friends stopping in for the hour of Mighty Power. Chris Fairbanks, thanks. What did you share? We'll check it out. Thanks for stopping in. YouTube, we'll check it out, Chris. It all gets better on carnivore. Every single thing of your body improves on carnivore. Be the host of God. I am the host of God. Teresa Green, why do doctors say cholesterol causes stroke? Is that a lie? It's a lie. It's a damn lie. You got to click in my good friend, Dr. Ken Berry's book, Lies My Doctor Told Me, and look at David Diamond's work. Carnivore is the cure, but carnivore is fatty meat, Teresa. Is it Teresa or Teresa Green? 5:36 in the morning, upstate New York. How's everyone doing? It's springtime a-coming, and life is always evolving. And remember, spring into life every day. What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? But are you doing artwork, pottery, painting, music? Are you sharing? And remember, caring is the key. Rahman. Let's see. Doctors are more indoctrinated than most NPCs, or they stuck in the toxic remuneration. Ruminating. We just ruminate on the studies what we've been taught as being absolutely correct. They are not. You are right, my friend. Again, I love my doctor friends. I'm working every day to just share some grand rising to all of us. D. Millo, good morning. Again, really crazy ideas every single day. Dr. Berry explains what you just said in this video. Rotting vegetables create unnecessary gut biome. The gut biome, see, the microbes in the gut are deadly for us. They're not good. I'm sorry. But the plants, I don't think they rot in there. They ferment. And remember, the plants make all the chemicals, the toxins, the poisons, and also the microbes make those same things that are taking us down. Thank you, Chris Fairbanks, for sharing that. You got to check out Ken Berry is my superstar. We're going to all be in Austin, Texas, I think, and all the carnivores. Now, again, keto's good. Carnivores kick ass. Murray McGregor, I cured erectile dysfunction by increasing my cholesterol intake. Veganism damaged me, and carnivore is saving me. I'm 30 years young, have never felt better. I'm telling you, the younger and younger are being killed, controlled and killed by plants. Controlled and killed by plants. That's the story. Morning glory. All right, Susan, let's see here. Orlando. It's amazing to be that when the Alabama Supreme Court declared IVF embryo as a baby, telling the truth, and the other side causing such an uproar, fear-mongering amongst the families desiring babies. Yeah, I stay away from all of that yickety-yak personally. Basically, listen, we're making babies, and they can't stop us making babies, and they cannot hold those embryos hostage. That's illegal. Yourself from MDs. Yes, Michael Caine, divorce yourself from MDs. Let's see. I'm not worried about anything now that I've achieved carnivore clarity. And again, I am a doc. I take care of many people. And, look at, we want to provide. And sometimes you need a drug dissection doctor. Even the carnivores need it from time to time. Let's see. Epikela, hello to you. Thank God they created you. Thank you, God, for all of us. Thank you, God, for all of us. Love dry fasting. Let's see. Mivek, I typically do 3 to 5 day fasting. That's 2 to 3 days, at least once a month, 5 to 7, once or twice a year. And often I'll go no drinking of anything for at least 1 to 2 days. You see, we make water because we make metabolic water because fat is broken down to H2O, CO2, and ATP. Done. Lifting the weights of life every day. Pula. Jennifer, Good morning to you. I am fantastic on this beautiful Friday. I'm going to visit my daughter today, and then Miss T and I are going to go to the city and do a show and dinner. And yes, sometimes I might cross the lionless line. Love fasting, faith, fasting, fatty meat, uh, fitness, and a fertile life. That's all it is. And you know anyone that's struggling from any disease? I don't care what it is. Carnivore is the cure. Look at our good friend Judy Cho. She's a rock star. Doc, Chuck Morrow. I eat lots of 70-30 ground beef. Can't afford ribeye. Yeah, ground beef is fine. You don't have to get ribeye. Fatty meat, fatty meat, salt and water. That's all you need, my friend. All right, Joyce Duran, good morning. Good morning. My good friend Ben Wu is in the house. Pray every day. Replenish. We're replenting. We live a plentiful life. Again, God gives us the struggles to give us the strength. Because without the struggles, you'd probably be watching TV. You can't eat whatever you want, Ben. You got to eat the meat. I eat whatever I want, and it's meat. It's fatty meat. Loves the PhD. However, his kidney doctor says, no, I know what they say, Joyce. Listen, good friend Ken is a master of teaching all of us. He's so great. Judy Cho, Sean Baker, Anthony Chafee, Lisa Wiedemann, Kelly Hogan, Bella Ma. Go down the list. The list is long. Ben, yes, soap for my dream application. We're getting you there. Esther Boros is in the house. Thank you, Esther. Hello to Laszlo. Have a great day. The best fatty meat to me is organ meats. Liver is great. Remember, the liver's job is to make fat. Bet you $1 billion, that's it. You see, the complicated scientific stories are complicated scientific stories. And sometimes the docs and the PhDs and the researchers, they write a story because they got to write a story because they got a deadline and they're being paid for a story. They're not being paid just to willy-nilly do research. They got to produce or perish, as they say. Produce and publish or perish, my friend. And it's so crazy. I think raw liver is really fantastic. I typically saute it and make it black and blue. Changing brainwashed minds. Yes, Chris, it is. Look at my good friend Tom Sims. The program. You've been programmed, my friends. You've been programmed to believe. And the belief is all you got. You got to change your beliefs. And then you change your life. Absolutely. Hey, Caitlin Thomas is in the house from Norway. Long time since you wrote something on Twitter, also called X. I got to get back there. You're right. I got to get my team on X. I don't know what they're doing. We're doing it together. So thank you, Thomas. We'll do it. All right, Ben. I have to work. We all have to work hard. All of us. Easy. But I love hard work. I just put my work boots on. And I have the optimism of the gods, optimism of the gods every day. I'm optimistic, better thing than ever. All right. Positive thinking every single day. March 8th, Friday, 5:44 in the morning. Norman Vincent Peale. Learn to let God run your life. You'll like the results better than your own self-management. God is us, by the way. And however you're going, it's God's work. But if you're feeling the pain, you want the gain, read the Bibles of life. Look at some optimistic and spiritual and positive concepts in life. The word is the way. Change the word, change the way. Absolutely. Josephine C., hit the like, love, kindness button, please. Thank you. Hit the love, like, and kindness button, please. Thank you. Chelsea Barnes, heal from all that, doctor. First, I worked a lot on my mind, mindfulness first, faith. And then I realized I did Atkins and paleo and keto, and I ran. Then I went carnivore and stopped running. Never better, Chelsea Barnes. Never better. My life has changed. And I read the Gospels every single day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day, every single day. Being positive turns situations into victories. Brother Ray Kiltz. Kiltz, our man, Alan Jones. Love the great words, brother. Thank you, Alan Jones. Listen, to all of us around the globe, we are the masters of the mind and we're practicing it. That's why up early. And you see, if you're listening to the news and you're thinking negative and you're arguing with it, you're thinking these people and that people and this thing and all that, my friends, let it go. Give it to the gods. You are the master of the mission in the mind. Let it go. We're each working together. Mad world. Chuck Morrow. I eat mostly ground beef for dinner every day, less chewing, but here most of it is lean. Add the fat, add the butter, add the salt. That's the best. Absolutely. Brenda McIntyre, good morning to you every day. Oops. Kelly Ebsary, COVID vax. Let's see. Kelly, let's see. Ben Wu, thank you. Pray every day. Daryl Schaub, when I eat vegans, I always rinse my mouth with lemon juice to eliminate any oxalates. Yes, vegans, eat the meat, be the master. See, I go mostly for beef, some scallops and oysters. Oh, love the oysters. Trishy Boo, how you doing? Wellness Smith, how you doing? Don't know what to do because the cholesterol is so high, and the doctor said it. Well, eat the fatty meat and ignore the cholesterol, my friends. It's look at ESR, CRP, fasting, insulin, glucose, and hemoglobin A1C, and how you feeling, my friends. How do you feel on carnivore? One meal a day is the very best way. A 1-to-1 fat to protein, in my opinion. You can have a little bit of plants from time to time, cook them well to simplify them, kill the microbes. By cooking and soaking and fermenting, you actually eliminate a lot of the poisons. But I don't think that is the very best food that we should be eating. Up at 4 every day. Keep doing it. Thank you for the way. Why do people not trust that cancer can be treated completely? They trust everything. Let's see, Socratic thinking process, the classical version, led me to carnivore just a few years back. I love this meetup. Thank you, Daryl Schaub. I appreciate everyone for stopping in, for sharing, loving, liking, all these things, commenting. Hey, Kiltz, would you talk about this? Or what do you think about this? Or you don't know what you're talking about. Love you. Thanks for stopping in. All right, Jennifer, last night's speech from Wokelove shows how they want to depopulate the abortions and pushing plant-based diet. And Trump is for IVF to help keep the world populated. That's all I will say. Thank you, Ben. We're helping everyone. Rocking. We need to hit the Doobie together someday. Awesome. The Doobie Brothers. Corinne Saylor, good morning from Atlanta. If you eat plants, coffee, you need to drink water. If you are carnivore, suddenly you don't need much water at all, like a lion. That's it. I drink my Gerolsteiner, some warm water, lemon water. That's what I do. A little water with butter. And by the way, this is all a conversation between all of us, but we're sharing it with the world, and we appreciate you for stopping in for just a moment. Trying to do fast to get my glucose down to start my mini IVF by summer. Trishy Boo, go carnivore. Fatty meat, salt water, 1 meal a day. You'll feel better. It's amazing. And remember, obesity causes no disease. It doesn't cause disease. The cause of disease is what your gut is filled with. If your gut is filled with mostly plants, you're getting damaged. Awesome. Like a lion. Awesome. Thank you for stopping in for the hour of power. Rockman, the breakup is coming for sure. You and I need to hit the doobie together. Miss E, good morning from Austin. I hope you have an amazing day. You too, Miss E. Esther, I'll send you a mail regarding the possibility of the deuterium testing, hoping after getting the results and great, interesting, fascinating. Absolutely. I think measuring our deuterium is a good idea. Jay Hogard, morning, everyone. Thanks for stopping in, Jay. Appreciate you. Avery C. Avery S. Avery C. Essie? Awesome. Ben Wu, thank you. Play some video games in the morning just offline. Take some social media breaks sometimes. Bless you, Doc. Oysters convince us they're enjoyable, not gross. I will try. Yeah, I love oysters. Trishy Boo, thank you for stopping in. Questions, comments, ideas. Appreciate everyone. Kiltz read comments by Shirlika. I read them all best I can. I feel best with OMAD or adding small snack. I think the key is drinking a lot. Yeah, well, I drink less water. And nurse already ordered my meds. Trishy, awesome. And don't forget low dose protocols. Low dose protocols. Low dose protocols. Low dose protocols. Heart attack after 4 months of carnivore. We don't. Okay. Shirlika, basically, listen, again, even if you're carnivore and depending on the damage that's already done, you could still have a heart attack. We're not saying carnivore means you'll never get sick or have a heart attack. That's why we want to honor the Western medical system has some things that may be helpful. But in general, the dietary recommendation is the cause of disease, and it takes some time to heal. But I still think carnivore is the way. Sherlinka, faith, fatty meat, fasting. I do my one meal typically at night. Eat the liver or some liver supplements or organ meat supplements. That's good, all you need. But technically, you may not even need them if you're on a really great carnivore diet. Awesome. We're all doing okay. God is within each of us. We are the gods. That's why you change your thoughts, you change your direction. Life is through God. We are the gods. So simple, but so hard. What are you reading? What are you listening to? What are you watching? What is your mind going through today? All right, where are we? We are now March 8th. Save your best striving for seeking my face. I am constantly communicating with you. To find me and hear my voice, you must seek me above all else. Anything that you desire more than me becomes idle. An idol. When you are determined to get your own way, you blot me out of your consciousness. Instead of single-mindedly pursuing some goal, talk with me about it. Let the light of my presence shine on this pursuit so that you can see it from my perspective. If the goal fits into my plans for you, I will help you reach it. If it's contrary to my will for you, I will gradually change the desire of your heart. Seek me first and foremost, then the rest of your life will fall into place piece by piece. Our good friend Sarah Young, her writings and Jesus Calling. But again, the Quran, the Bhagavad Gita, the New, the Old Testament, the Tao Te Ching, all of them are great. Human words. Human words. Cam, how you doing? 4 months carnivore doesn't compare to a lifetime of damage, unfortunately. That's it. No Limit Marine for sure. Read the eating calcium with oxalate foods binds them and you excrete them out. I guess eat some dairy with oxalates, but you just eat the meat, be the master. The plants chelate and will steal all the minerals, vitamins, and calcium, is all those things. Awesome, Ben. Food and words a cause for everything. Living in healthy disease. Absolutely. Women's Day in Europe. Awesome. All the best, all the women of the world. Thank you. Thank you, Estar. Mawash Fatima Khan. Hello. I had my retrieval yesterday. He got 4 eggs of 11 showed in the scan. This is part of the fertility world. Mawash, we don't know why. This is part of the fertility world. Why are you infertile? That's always the question. Just because you have 11 follicles doesn't mean you're getting 11 eggs. We aspirate all the fluid out of those follicles and hoping to get an egg, but it is not easy, but we don't know why. All right, my friends. Have a mighty awesome, amazing day. I got some calls to get to. I love you, my friends. Keep sharing the positivity. I may be off on Sunday and be waiting to see you on Monday. So I may be off Saturday and Sunday this week. I love you. Be kind and loving and generous to yourself and everyone in this world. Start the day that way. And I think fasting is one of the best things you could do, one meal a day. And to me, it's eat the fatty meat. The fat is the fuel for the Ferrari. And when you eat it, it suppresses inflammation. Michael Pregler, peace to you. Also, Lotus Blossom, Mad World, Daryl Schaub, Brother Ray, John Kiltz. Let's see. PGTA testing. I don't recommend PGTA testing personally, my friend. Do not recommend it. Mawash. All right, Texas Carnivore, everyone, thank you for stopping in. A great day, great weekend, happy day every day. And remember, put your work boots on and go to work and love what God gave you every day. Bye, Esther.